Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium, home of the TCU Horned Frogs. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Tar Heels ready to get this thing started and open the season. And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So TCU's offense will go on the attack first. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Fires to the big fella. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Pressure coming. He's got it wrapped up.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. He's out past the 35. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Horned
Big ass
Frogs
fucking
want
tight
to
end
pick
for
up
no
the
reason.
tempo.
Fuck.
A nice quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about big picture TCU. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams.
Zachy, be
But
good.
later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Pocket breaking down. Had to get rid of it quickly. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
To throw, it's Hoover. This time it's complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And this defense has kind of been up and down on this opening drive, right? That's their second sack, which is good. They need more of those plays, but they've given up a lot of yards. Down here, this part of the field, man, this defense is going to have to find a way to make a few more plays to keep them out of the end zone.
Finds his man. It's Payne. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
What are you doing?
Play of the drive coming up at this time, a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds his tight end. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch, you gave it the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water inside. You're feeling really good about that, right? Brand new season, first drive of the year. The juices are flowing. You march the ball down the field. You don't get a touchdown, but at least you come away with 3 points. Very positive start to the year.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will have its first possession of the game. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang
Slow
tackling.
shit.
Let's take a minute and talk about North Carolina. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they
Hold
thought
the
fit
fucking
their
ball,
system,
dude.
fit their culture,
Hold the
and now
ball.
they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Under fire. Got a man. It's Culliver. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down.
Oh my God, bro.
They stop him short.
What the fuck happens when we got a slow-ass running back?
TCU has it
Nobody
ready
with
for
speed,
Horned Frogs
bro.
go on offense. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield.
Bro, this tight end's a
Stop
fucking
at
problem.
the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback running on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Working that left side now.
Look at that, we got reset.
Touchdown, TCU!
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Culliver. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Tar Heels want to crank the tempo. Timeout called by the defense. It's their
Okay,
first
watch
and a
your finger.
half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
Let me see.
It's
Oh, okay, you're
1st and
fine.
10 from the 38-yard line.
You're good.
Try to get it to the edge. Fights off a defender. At the 45 on his way. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Tar Heels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Lopez wants to fire. Grabbed in the middle and shipped. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it.
Bro, what the fuck? Catch the fucking ball, you pussy.
We know this
God
guy's a weapon,
forbid.
not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Zach, come on. Over here, Bobby. Zach, leave Brew alone.
That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Gauze. And he'll
Pad. Gauze pad.
the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. NC State was far from the friendly confines of Carter Finley Stadium, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown!
That's why I don't fucking play coverage right there. Exactly why I don't play coverage.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Tar Heels want to move quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Lopez to pass. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be... They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. He's up to 57 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man, and that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. It's caught. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Leave it alone.
To the air on 2nd down. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. Makes the catch. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Horned Frogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Trying to get behind the defense.
Oh, my God, bro. Everybody keeps getting hurt.
Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain.
That's crazy. I couldn't do shit about that. The fucking defense is getting burnt.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well
Stop
done.
playing.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Culliver. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. On the run, it's Gauze. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. The Tar Heels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Handoff to the lone back. He's brought
Secure that
down,
first
but
down,
it'll be
baby.
enough for a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Lopez wants to fire. Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down.
Oh my God,
Picked
bro.
off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back. Ripping through the defense.
And this defense comes up with a
All I
big
had.
play, not just the break on the ball, the catch, nice hands in the INT, but taking it almost all the way back for a touchdown, and this offense licking their chops on the 1-yard line, ready to punch this in.
He's going to lose a yard
Jesus
on that one.
Christ, dude. Last thing I'm
And you
fucking
gotta
lose that.
get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a victory.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown,
Yeah.
Horned Frogs.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before
Jesus
teams go into
Christ.
the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some
Oh,
answers,
God.
and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Gotta do something here.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10.
Oh,
And
fuck
he'll be
you,
brought
pussy.
down after a
You are so
solid effort
fucking
on that
slow.
return. So let's see how they
Yeah.
play it in this final 30
You doing?
seconds of
Put
the
this
first
down,
half.
dude.
He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Culliver. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll...
Stop touching. Thank
4
you.
points on the board before
Holy
the break.
shit, bro.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Lopez to pass. Takes the easy completion. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rodgers. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Let me get it. That.
The yard field goal
Walk
showing
it, dude.
off that powerful leg. And the Horned Frogs will kick it away to start the second half.
Get a fucking return now. Stop being a pussy.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Culliver. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Thank you.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Rodgers. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. They're on that third down.
Turning it on. Got a man. It's Rodgers. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. And the Tar Heels are flying down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Lopez wants to fire. Finds a tight end.
Yeah, that was sketchy.
And this one will be stopped.
That linebacker wrong.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
Guys, this offense is already really down. Multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. With the catch, it's Rodgers. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. On the run, it's French. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in his hands.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating the ball down the field. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Hauls it in. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
He's got it. First down and more. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. With the run on 1st and goal. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Great job by the defense that time, bowling up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
Lopez to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Making side adjustments here. He'll set up to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, UNC! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's James.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. And then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
The Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Using the quick game. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's James.
Man, punch that shit out, bro. I can't stop these motherfuckers for dick.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the... They're going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on first down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Next going for the goal line. Touchdown, TCU!
Bro, this is fucking nuts. I can't stop this team at all.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Wants to go up top on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Not able to break the big
How the
one
fuck
on
is that
this
not a
screen.
first,
Running
bro?
back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be
Fuck
quick
about
with
that.
his
This
decision
thing's
making.
wide open.
And they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
You do it.
The Tar Heels
I'm
come to the
tired,
line
dude.
trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He might want another play. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. And the Tar Heels get enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
They just keep firing. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. From the red zone, looking for a space. Gets it out fast. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The Tar Heels racing to the line in the hurry-up. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback sneaking his way, tunneling and burrowing into the line. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And here they come, almost all the way back.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this
One
weekend.
fucking stop.
BYU is running away with this one, and they're just itching to ring that victory bell.
And the coverage
No
team
fumble,
able
no
to
picks
wrestle it
at
down.
all. Man, that's crazy work.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They not only have to deal with this defense, but the noise from this crowd on 3rd and 4. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Back to pass. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws.
Come on, fuck you, bitch!
Makes a catch. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout call.
That is
by the
fucking
defense,
trash,
stopping
dude.
the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Yeah, and not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead late in the fourth quarter, inside of a minute. I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
The Horned Frogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, the running back has it. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
God
And that
damn
is
it, dude.
just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. The North
We gotta come up
Carolina
clutch.
offense returns to the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Lopez wants to fire. That's reeled in. It's Rodgers. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. He's out of bounds. Picked up the 1st down, but more important, only 15 seconds left. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throwing right. That one will be in.
You gotta be fucking sucking your dick, dude.
10 seconds to go.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Lopez to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Gotta find a completion on this one. Going for it all. And it's incomplete, and the final drive comes up empty, and the ball game is over.
Okay.